Welcome back to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots Wrestling's Entertainment Champions. It's game time. Hoorah! NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 1. All fun and games tonight in our room where it happens. But first, let's see who's making their way to a ring.
Wait, we ain't got a ring tonight, baby. Look at what we at. This is the hype show, Mania weekend. This is big deal here.
Yeah, you got him.
All right, just so you know, this is so big. We had to do it twice, baby. This is part one of a two-part series. Friday, April 9th, you're going to catch us, and we're going to be talking about Mania, everything that's happened, everything that's going to happen. Yo, I'm hyped, baby. We're going to play some games. We're going to get loose.
We all know that WrestleMania week is one of the most exciting weeks of all year in the wrestling world, and there's a lot to watch. There's a lot to scaffold through. We're here to guide you through the mess. And, of course, show you how to have a good time while we do it, baby. So make sure to subscribe and like Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots, HBC2Sweet on Twitter, HBC2Sweet _ on IG. And you already know whose dresser closet we at. I don't know what the noise is about. Something's happening. Who knows?
Somebody getting beat up. Mischief went to go get some gold, jumped out his box. And he gained some. Oh shit! He found a real treasure there.
All right, here we go. See, I had forgotten to load up the booty. Now I got the booty, and the bounty is full. How about some Broken Skull? Yeah, I forgot I had this for 316. I didn't even mention it on the show. 316, baby.
Oh baby.
And then I got here some Bullet Bourbon and some Black Barrel. Kudos.
You look like you have a plan for disaster tonight, huh?
Oh my God, the way this is going, this is gonna be the illest hype show ever. Because we're gonna talk about a lot. There's a lot to talk about. So maybe we should just jump right in. Old school, tell them, baby. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we don't get lit, we stay lit.
Oh shit. Fuck you.
In that case, I got a special little cup here for my drink here. I pour it all the way up. She said, it's a boot. It's a boot.
Das Boot.
That's boot. Old school, good sir. I think you enjoyed a big giant size one of these once upon a time ago with me. I'm sure you can't remember it just as vividly as I can.
I remember waking up in a different state. That's what I remember.
So here's to that moment right there, gentlemen, champions, might I say. Here you go, bottoms up.
Yes,
JJ, we out here. Pirates getting the booty. Getting the booty.
Ladies and gentlemen,
where that hidden treasure, baby.
The bad guys are here. Hype as ever. Night 1. Oh, the hype show for WrestleMania. It's Christmas. It's wrestling Christmas. We've said it on Twitch before. Shout out to Twitch. We live on Twitch, baby. We're getting that following. We're growing, baby. We're growing. JP, why don't you tell them what they could do for us on Twitch?
I already did it. I already did it. I'm going to do it again. Subscribe to HBC Sweet on IG and Twitter. On IG, make sure you put the underscore. That's fuck Tony Khan. But you know, we out here. We got what you need. Wrestling's Entertainment Champions. We got your guides. We're your third eye.
All right. That's enough out of you.
Here.
Okay, so if you haven't noticed, we out here. Can I just say my favorite part? My favorite part of all of this is not only are there fireworks, but there panties on the logo. That is easily my favorite part.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Who are you, Seth Rollins, bro?
I'm messy like that.
Pointing out the hidden gem. Are you Seth Rollins? Pointing out the hidden gem. Come on, man.
Hidden gems. Speaking of hidden gems, gentlemen, that's going to cap us off here with the running the ropes early. Triple H got himself in the media early this past week talking about he only speaks to his hidden gem, CM Punk, maybe once or twice every 2.5 years. You guys buying or selling this propaganda? Talk to me.
There's always time for business, folks. Money talks. It doesn't matter. If CM Punk wants to come back, they'll do business if the price is right. The question is, do the people still want CM Punk? You know what I mean? We all wanted Mayweather and Pacquiao, and they gave it to him.
Look what happened. You done did.
That's what it means, right? That's how it is. Let's get it. Everybody's having audio problems. Stop drinking on the damn keyboard. All right? We got to get through this show, guys. We got to get through this show. We can't be that drunk so early. Jeez.
If not now, when? Mischief. If not now, when?
I don't know, man. You got to ask CM Punk. All right? Because
then it's never.
It's never for CM Punk, right? Triple H says he has talked to CM Punk in the past 2 years. Yeah, man. For what? Joe, what's he talking to him for?
Joe's drunk.
Just so
He's been hitting the Nipsey a little too early, baby.
Listen, you guys do your production, I do my production. It's usually half a bottle. But CM Punk has always kind of been that he's this generation's Bruno Sammartino, right? Like he got into the not so good graces of the WWE, and there's always going to be this desire from both sides to at some point reconcile in some manner.
So you just call CM Punk the Bruno Sammartino of our era, and we just gonna let that happen right now?
Yeah. What the fuck is that, Travis?
Punk, the Bruno Sammartino?
Listen, old school. Take a drink, bro. Listen, listen. Part of the rules for today's festivities is anytime you mention anybody that's not going to be performing on WrestleMania week, you got to take a drink. So that comparison right there, you definitely got to hit the bottle with that because I don't know about all that.
I mean, so it's not like he's like the Luthez.
So that's the guy. So that's the first game we playing right now. Anytime you mention someone not at Mania, we got to drink. Everybody.
Yes, that is the game.
Fair enough. I'm down. I'm ready. It's a good thing that I'm done talking about this guy. And now we're going to talk about some other guy from Tokyo that Vic is going to tell you about because I'm not going to say it. Vic ain't going to tell you shit because he got no audio, son.
NJPW star Kazuchika Okada carried the Olympic torch today in his home of Japan, commemorating that the Olympics was supposed to happen in 2020. And unfortunately, that's not the case. How we feeling about that, folks?
I'm glad that Okada's going to do his run, right? Like, this has been a long time. The game was postponed last year, coronavirus. Hello. So it's a good time for him to be out there showing his face, doing it for the people. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited that he's out there. And I'm excited that life is getting kind of back to normal, right? Olympics, that's something to look forward to, even if you don't watch it.
I kind of want to see him light the torch by doing his Rainmaker pose. Like he just stretches his arms out and the torch hits the big flame.
Oh, that would be fire.
No.
Yes. I'm down for that. I'm down for that for sure. You know who was also down? Mr. Countdown Y2J Walls of Jericho, Chris Jericho is down. He's down, son. Down to be on Broken Skull Sessions.
Hey.
Is that spicy or what?
Is this spicy?
I don't know. Tell me. What do you think?
I mean, I think the conversation has been around the fact of what are the thoughts of Vince? What are the thoughts of Triple H when it comes to Jericho being on the Broken Skulls? And it seems like, listen, what's best for business
Jericho's
is best for
not
business.
on Broken Skulls, neither is Triple H and Vince, so everybody got to drink.
Oh, man.
But we were talking about him. There you are, Vic. Finally, Vic.
Yeah,
Vic
right?
is back. Vic sat on the mute button.
It took me a while because, you guys mentioned Le Champion. I had to jump in here. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Le Champion.
So you were saying, JP.
Oh, what I was saying. I feel like I'm repeating myself too goddamn much, and I'm too early. I'm not drunk. I know this is a fact. But when you talk about Le Champion on Broken Skulls, you have to talk about Triple H and Vince having a discussion. They'll do what's best for business. If that's what's best for business, him being on the show, why the fuck not?
But what about Vince? What about Vince being a sour little twat? Isn't that like a thing that people talk about?
Always.
little
He's
chicken.
petty. Just because you're rich don't mean you're not petty. Ask Tom Petty about that shit.
It means extra petty. Bottoms up.
Oh man.
Hey, Tom Petty can't count, man. He's a fucking guitarist. Of course, he's not gonna perform WrestleMania weekend. Come on.
You're saying he'd be the worst ref?
But Bobby Rexha definitely will perform WrestleMania weekend. Excited about that. But folks, there's somebody that will not perform. To bring it down a notch for a second, the wrestling world lost a great one.
My God.
This morning. A Dominican icon, a legend. We talked about Japan. The man had respect all around the world. The one and only Jack Veneno. El hijo de Doña Tacita. We have a man that revolutionized the professional wrestling industry in the Dominican Republic. A lot of the Dominican wrestlers you see today definitely have influence and are motivated by the work that this man did. For all of you that do not know, he is most recognized for his match versus Ric Flair, where in this match for the NWA Championship, Ric Flair had to tell him midway through the match, yo, you're going to go over on this one, because he was afraid, based on how animated, how live the crowd was, that he was about to get stabbed if he went over. Unfortunately, NWA does not recognize this. Shame. But this is a man that lived a storied life, became a politician afterwards, a man that is embedded through in the Dominican culture. As you can see, I'm wearing the shirt of said night. My roots into the wrestling fandom run as deep as this, folks. My uncle Andres, I know the stories of my mother having to go to Mercado to get him some ice cream on Saturday morning because he was not missing Jack Veneno performing live on TV. So our hearts are heavy, but remember, legends never die. They live on, and they live on through the memories. Rest in peace, Jack Veneno.
Ooh, yo. Didn't we do a grapple theater to Jack Veneno's Ric Flair match? That's going to be dropping
this week. Listen, we joke a lot. We play a lot on this show, and we give JP a good old time for his money when he brings up Mr. Jack Veneno. But DR stand up right now, man. You guys lost a legendary one, and hopefully there's going to be more to come. All right.
And I don't care what nobody says. Ain't no other wrestling persona podcaster that talks more about Jack Veneno than I do. So I know my heart is heavy because that was one of those interviews I thought I was going to be able to do. And unfortunately, time has elapsed. But once again, his memory lives on, and I'm excited to see how we able to pay dividends to this individual. I will tell you this, though. Dark Side of the Ring,
ooh.
Instead of the Shockmaster, why don't we do a story on Jack Veneno and Ric Flair's match? How about that?
That's a thing I'd watch for sure.
Yeah.
How about I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Jack Veneno will not be at WrestleMania. Respect.
So yeah.
But we gotta drink. We gotta drink double for Jack Veneno, sir.
Well, I got a big
to
boot,
you,
man. Old school. You know what the boot is about. I can't keep fucking up like this. I gotta be like, no.
All right. So y'all trying to run a little game? Y'all trying to play something?
Yo, let's light shit up real quick.
Go ahead, Vic. Let them know.
Let's play some games here. We got wrestling categories. That sounds dirty. Like scatty. Scatty.
Because it's shit.
Category. So I'm ready to play some games. I'm ready to turn it up real quick. What's this all about, categories, Mister? Talk to me.
All right. So, I mean, JP, you want to explain it? You want me to do it?
You know, if you want me to take the mic and watch what I do with it, absolutely.
Let's go.
That's mad words, yo. Just explain the fucking game, all right?
So wrestling scat. What's going to happen is, guys, we have 5 categories. And with these 5 categories, you have 60 seconds to give us an answer depending on the letter that is provided. So those categories that we'll be rocking with tonight will be finishers, wrestling finishers, tag teams in wrestling, managers in wrestling, wrestling champions, and pay-per-views. So depending on the letter that you get, you have to give an answer for each of those categories within 60 seconds. And the loser, if you do not get them all correctly, you must drink the amount that you got wrong.
So you got to get them all right, and then you got to get them all off before
Listen,
the minute is up.
we can't call this ourselves Wrestling Entertainment Champions and not expect to get them all right. Come on now.
I mean, y'all can't expect that. I know I can.
All right.
Shit. Yeah. If you know what? Hey, shit. Hey, y'all might as well go ahead, go overseas somewhere, go buy some fucking belt somewhere, slap our name on the motherfucker, and then just, give that shit to me right now.
That's aggressive. That's aggressive. But since you are in the mood of buying things, folks, Foco.com. Make sure to get your bobbleheads at Foco.com. They have WrestleMania anniversary bobbleheads. Last week, they had the Edge and Christian ladder match. Week before that, they had Daniel Bryan. What will they have tomorrow, Wednesday? Oh my God, I have no idea. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and IG to find out, folks. Your the bad guys got you. HPC 10% off. Make sure 3 Kings Day is coming soon, guys. It's coming soon.
Yo, you could pick another day. You can just pick a different holiday.
Because that's the most outrageous.
So many gift giving holidays.
Yo, for real, there's so many
between now and December.
Yeah, but who gets gifts from 3 Kings Day though, right?
Yo,
for real. I would agree.
I'm trying to bring it back, bro. I'm trying to bring it back.
Easter gifts just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, man.
Easter's become all about eggs, bro.
Yo, get them bobbleheads. Them bobbleheads
Bunnies
are like
mammals, bro. They don't lay eggs.
But they leave little pellets of chocolate.
This is good. Little pellets.
All right, shut up. Let's play this game now.
Let's do it.
Right? Let's do this. So who wants to go first? Which one of you losers want to go first? I'll give you a letter.
I'll go first.
All right, Vic. So the categories are finisher, tag teams, managers, champions, pay-per-views. All right?
All right.
I'll spit it out before you got to say it. I just want to give you a heads up.
So, wait, you're going to spit it out and I got to give you whatever the letter comes out?
Yep, you got 60 seconds. The letter is T. Give me a finisher.
T-bone suplex.
Okay.
A finisher?
Tombstone.
All right, bet. Okay. That's better. All right, tag team.
Tag team? The Undertaker and Kane.
It starts with a team, man.
It starts with a team. The Undertaker and Kane.
That does not count.
Nope.
Titus O'Neil and Titus O'Neil and Derek Young.
That's only Titus's name. That's not the name.
First of all, Derek Young is not a wrestler, so
20 seconds.
And he's not at WrestleMania.
Too cool.
Okay. Too cool.
All right, manager.
15 seconds.
Letter T?
Yeah.
Trish Stratus.
Okay.
She's managed TNA.
All right. Champion.
4 seconds.
Champions, Texas Tornado, Intercontinental Champion.
Time.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
So you got 4. You were lucky enough to get 4, but you did not get the last one, so you must drink, my friend.
Wait, I got the last one. Texas
pay-per-view.
Oh, you didn't get pay-per-view, bitch.
Oh, I had to have it. Okay, my bad. I got the shot ready too.
And you got to drink again because you talked about people that are not going to be at WrestleMania.
Yeah, so just take one whole swig for their ass. Oh, that's who's next?
Let's do it.
All right, old school. Vic, give him a letter.
All right, X.
What the fuck?
Nah, man. Come on, man. Read the rule sheet.
What? We gonna get technical now? What the fuck?
Yeah, those are the most difficult letters, man.
My
God. Don't even rhyme with X, bro. Come on, bro.
What the fuck? Yeah, like what? The X Factor. Come on, let's get creative over here. Come on, we the bad guys.
Hey, asshole. Pre-production. Pick another letter.
My God.
That's on the pre-production. All right.
So we can have nice things. This is no nice things. S. Finisher that starts with S.
I want to go with X when I'm done. When we done.
All right, cool. Good for you. Old school, you ready?
Wait, what
letter is S. The letter is S. Go.
S. Super kick.
Superplex, because he did super kick for me.
Wow. Tag teams.
Super Smash Brothers.
Oh!
Managers.
You got that.
Sonny.
Oh, champions.
That's man.
Shit.
Shit, a good one. Go ahead.
Shit. Shit, caca face.
30 seconds.
Shinsuke Nakamura was the champion. Pay-per-view. Super Brawl.
Oh, he got it. He squeezed
Nice.
out a Super Bowl right at
20
the end.
seconds left.
I didn't know I would have squeezed one out. That's what she said.
Wepa.
Wow.
Very nice, very nice. Old school.
Pick a letter, old school, for JP. And JP,
Let's
someone get the clock.
Somebody get the clock, because, you know, I don't want to be unbiased here. You know what I mean?
Oh, but you're about to be embarrassed.
Let's go.
Listen, my mother's been embarrassed, bro. Ain't nothing about that. Ain't nothing about that, bro.
Let's go with V for Veneno.
Oh,
Veneno. JP, let's go.
okay.
Finisher.
Vice grip.
All right, tag team.
The Vaudevillains.
Oh, nice.
Manager.
Vicky Guerrero.
Champion.
I can't say Viscera, so I'm gonna say you have to go with Jack Veneno. Come on now. Come on now.
It starts with a J.
Yeah, it starts with a J.
The Veneno, man.
The J.
Veneno.
Nah, somebody else.
Virgil.
No, what was he a champion of?
Yes, he won the $1 million title. The money belt. He won the money belt.
All right, pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
Easy. Come on, JP.
One Night in China. No, that's a different one.
V, bro.
16.
How much time do I got? Damn it.
Yo, you got 15 seconds or something.
Okay.
9. Psych, you got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 3,
Victory
2,
Road.
1.
Road,
That's it.
Impact
Nah,
Road.
that's it. You lost. You lost. Boo. JP lost.
That's unfair, man. That's
I
unfair.
lost her, bro.
Damn.
You lost. How you say
Give
Jack
him
Veneno?
Give him back, JP.
You could have said Vader and have a recognized champion.
Yo, I thought you were gonna say Vengeance.
Yeah, Vengeance
Yeah.
would have been.
Vengeance.
So easy.
Yeah, you know, it's not as easy when you're on the spot, Big the Villain.
I will go again and give me X.
Fuck it, let's do it. I want to see the X. Let's see the X.
That's what she said.
We gotta do mischief, though. We gotta do mischief.
Yo,
Yeah,
ain't nobody
Mischief.
gonna do me. I go get
All
that.
right, Mischief. Your letter is D. Start.
Hey.
Dudley Death Drop. Dudley Boys. Dudleys. Dudley Boys. Suck my dick.
Oh, man, you can't read.
Yo, Dudley Boys for all of them.
With a chicken dinner.
I still need a pay-per-view. It starts with D. Shit. Demolition,
Easy.
Destruction.
Oh, this was easy. Back to the 90s. Back to the 2000s. 99, 97, 97, 98.
No.
97, 98.
What
Oh,
pay-per-view
you got
got Paul Heyman fired?
In your house. It's in your house. Oh, that one too. That's
I'm
easy.
drawing such a blank right now.
Hey, take your birthday.
9, 8, 7, 6.
I have no
5.
idea, bro.
Oh,
You disappoint me. You disappoint me.
What was
There's a
it? What
strap blacker somewhere in your home I need to repossess.
What was it?
Death by Destruction?
Generation X in your house or December to Dismember.
Oh,
December to Dismember. I should have known.
You should have
DX.
had that.
That's
You should
cheating.
have had that. You should
I
have had
did Ring of Honor Death by, before Dishonor.
You said Ring of Honor.
First
that.
and
That's before
foremost,
Dishonor.
First and foremost, we need to make sure that Mischief drinks. 1, because alliteration's a motherfucker. And 2, none of these motherfuckers are performing this weekend.
Yeah.
And we should add another rule. You can't reuse the person or the team, man. That's crazy. I mean, clever. Clever. But
Yo,
that's
no
crazy.
matter. I lost anyway.
You can't copy paste. You can't
Yo,
copy paste.
Though.
You get triple step and double step.
You said, who's your favorite rapper? He said, Dylan. Oh, come on.
Yo, but this time it worked. It made sense.
Let's bring it back. Let's give Vic the Villain another chance. Go ahead, Mr.
Yeah.
Give me X. The X. All right, let me go X.
All right.
What was it?
Finisher.
Finisher? Oh, X Factor.
All right, tag teams.
X Factor.
But you said we can't use the same thing.
Yeah, that's the rule. I didn't make the rules.
One is a move and one is a team name.
It's the same answer, you
It's the
loser.
same answer though.
Oh my God. Executioners? Were they with an X? Or was it an E?
That would be
There's an E before that.
That was an E? Oh,
The
man.
xylophones. All right, I'll humor you. Let's go to managers.
Oh shit.
That's so easy, motherfucker.
Hold on, let me hit Google real quick.
yeah.
18 seconds.
Yeah, there's no X manager. Fuck, man.
What's a pay-per-view with an X? Just give me a pay-per-view with an X.
Extreme Rules.
No, it's an E, bro. You dyslexic bastard.
They spell it with an X.
No, the X is bigger than the E, but they spell it with an E.
Your time is up. Your time is up, bro.
You're right.
Time is up.
Yeah, bro.
So you see,
I was thinking about Xavier Woods. Where the fuck was that question?
Champion.
you should have. Yeah, you should have
yeah.
said tag team champion. I guess.
Xavier
And
Woods,
a manager. You could have said manager for sure.
Nah, we skipped manager because we knew he was never gonna have one.
But he could have said a Xavier Woods.
Oh yeah. Oh. What a
But the first two I got, because X Factor is a team. That's the name of the stable.
Yeah, but you used it twice, bitch.
But that's the name of the move.
You can't take us up a double stab. We just
Potato,
said that.
potato, my man. Like what you want, bro?
You were literally the guy that said we couldn't double up, and then all of a sudden you
Yeah.
I'm a villain. That expect that shit from me. I just mad.
All right,
See,
go.
the Dudley boys were not all the answers, okay? It was the Dudley Death Drop, and then it was the
There was
Dudley
a
boys,
Dudley,
and then it could have been any Dudley, like Big Dick Dudley or Spike Dudley.
But technically, none of those would have counted because they would have been B or S.
You're a liar. No.
You would have had to go with Dudley.
Damn, see, there's a Dudley in there.
Big Daddy Dudley needed to protect. He needed to practice more safe sex.
Is what he did.
Pick another letter for old school villain, but make sure it's an incredible letter.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
An incredible letter.
We've had T, we've had S, we've had X.
This guy's about to be like Enye. What?
Let's go with not a vowel, a constant.
Let's go with J for JJ in the crowd, baby. Let's go.
All right.
Go with J.
Get him,
Go
old
with J.
Okay.
All right, old school, you ready? Starting in
All
3,
right.
2, 1, go.
Jackhammer.
Finisher. All right, tag team. Jerk offs.
Jerry Show. Managers.
Who was the tag team?
Jared Show.
Jared
Jared
Show.
Show.
Okay, fine. Boo.
The tag team champion.
Managers.
Jeff Jarrett.
Double J.
Who do you manage?
Champion.
Champions.
Can't repeat them.
30
Jim
seconds.
Diesel Neidhart.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Jenny?
Okay.
You said Jenny?
Jenny the Angel.
Champion in my heart.
Pay-per-view. 15 seconds.
Checking off in your house.
Judgment Day.
Oh, got it.
Wait. Is old
What
school
did
the first one to
Jared
completely
manage?
go through it? Is he the first one to completely go unscathed?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I think he did.
Ooh, he don't need a rubber. Okay, old school.
Who did Jared manage? Old school.
What's that?
Who did Jared manage?
He managed Southern Justice.
Wow.
That was the I Hate Rap era?
No,
And wasn't he a manager TNA?
That was the Godwins when they came back in the Attitude Era.
Very nice, very nice.
Ah,
Old school, give me a letter, old school.
Hold on. Jeff Jarrett will not be at WrestleMania.
Oh. No, he will be. He'll just be a producer.
okay. That's a save.
That count?
We need as many as saves as we can. That shit fucking counted.
All right. We're doing another round of this? We're doing another level?
I'm the last. You and me are the last ones.
Oh,
You
JP
are the
got
last
you.
ones.
Yeah, you and JP gotta go, and then one more round.
Have we done? Let's go L.
Ooh, okay.
For
We already did L.
Did we?
Now we do that.
All right. Then we'll do E.
Okay.
All right. Ready, set, finisher.
Mierda. Equalizer.
Eso es M.
Equalizer?
M.
Tag teams.
Earthquake and
That's not the name of the tag.
That's not even the name of the tag team.
That's the name of that tag team. No.
damn it.
That's a D.
Okay, I'm gonna go to managers. I'm gonna skip tag teams real quick. Just
All right.
E.
Miss Elizabeth.
Okay, champions. You got 10 seconds.
Edge.
All right, pay-per-view.
Extreme Rules. And tag teams.
Yeah.
What a rush!
Time!
Christian!
I said Edge already. I couldn't say Edge again.
Oh, he could have said ENC. I would have accepted ENC.
No, I don't accept the,
That's JP's rule. He's got to be hard up on it now. And none of the people. You know what? You don't have to drink because you mentioned Edge, and he's gonna be at WrestleMania.
You're right. All right, Mischief. It's up to you. Let's see
What's
if
up
you're
to
the
me?
only one that can catch up to old school right now with going through the whole category unscathed. Are you ready for your letter, sir?
Nah, man.
Ready for this?
No, I'm
For the
not.
letter que te toca a ti. La letra que te toca a ti hoy. Va a ser.
Dudley.
Q.
Let's go.
The queef.
With the K.
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 What a game.
Coño.
That's a C.
Oh shit. Oh,
right,
fuck.
clip.
K.
That's a clip.
Ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1.
K. What
Hey.
the
Hey.
cuck? A.
K. Like Kit Kat.
K. I know. I'm just trying to stall for time because this is.
50 seconds.
God damn it. K. Kick. Oh, but a hard one. Tag teams. Tag teams.
Oh.
Kevin Owens and anybody. Managers. Managers. You remember Kevin Hart when he came as a general manager? Me neither, but I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna go to champions. Keith Von Erich and shit. Didn't he have one?
Who was Keith though? 7 seconds.
I know he's Kevin's brother, man.
That is time.
I can't.
Yo, did I
By far
win?
the worst one.
No, he
Did I
won.
win?
He fucking won. He
You woke up
fucking
with
won.
drinks.
I think
He won. I don't care. He said Kevin Owens and anyone else and wasted that shit on tag teams so that when he got to champions, he had no one left but
nobody.
fucking Kevin Von Erich, and he
No, he said Keith.
that shit
No,
up.
that's
That
a key.
He doesn't exist, but
but if he did, he'd be a champion. No doubt.
you could have
No
went with
doubt.
Perry. You could have went with.
He put the title on there, man.
You
It's like
could have
Keith
had
Lee.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Yo, Kyle O'Reilly don't got the championship though. You know who did though? Keith, if he existed, he would have had that shit.
You could have said the Killer Bees.
Killer Bees. Thank you. Yeah.
Killer Kowalski. I could have said anybody. The clock is ticking, baby. You gotta spit.
He went with a fake Von Erich.
If that was even possible, how did I shoot and miss? There's like 30 of them motherfuckers.
Listen,
Like
if you
Kiefer
know
Von Erich.
if you know of the history of the Von Erichs, he would have been signed. He probably is an
He would have been
MLW.
signed. Yo, he would have had a
He
He
title.
would have been signed, but he would have
Yeah.
like accidentally fell down the steps and died. Like
damn.
Wow, dark side of the ring.
That's
He's
that,
not lying,
oh man.
He's not like he's not lying.
You know who's not gonna be at WrestleMania? Keith Van Erich. He's not gonna be there. He's not gonna be there. Yo, what if he is though? Fuck all of y'all. All
But you
they
know
need
what
is
there will be? You know what there will be? There's gonna be some awesome pay-per-views to watch this week, guys. And one of the ones I'm excited for, one of the ones that we've been live to, is Bloodsport. We're about to get what we've been waiting for. We're about to get something special. We're finally gonna get, I mean, that's the main event. But Josh Barnett versus Jon Moxley. How we feeling about this?
I love these blood sports, bro. I just love the way they're put together. I love that it's just when you watch WWE and when you watch AEW and when you do like the regular wrestling circuit, you almost never know what you're gonna get, right? Like you don't know if this match is supposed to be a comedy match, if this part of the show is gonna be more serious. That's scheduled for you. Bloodsport is exactly what you thought it was times 2, bro. Bloodsport is just hard ass shooting on a motherfucker, like really getting grimy and dirty. I love it. If that's what you like to see, this is where you get to see it. Josh Barnett always does a good job of putting together like this dope ass lineup of people. If they are not known, they are up and comers. Yo, for sure. Like every time you watch their lineup, you're like, damn, I know that guy. I know that guy. And then if you don't know him, you're gonna know.
Yep.
There's a lot y'all gonna know on this card though. There's a lot.
The first time I heard Allison Kay was on a Bloodsport.
Ah, that was your introduction? That was your introduction?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe so. I was like, yo, Allison Kay's all right. Same with Lil Swole. Nikki Savoy, she was out there fucking doing work. Same with damn, I forgot who else. Chris Dickinson caught my attention.
Chris Dickinson. He was the one. He stepped in for John Moxley that time. Right?
Simon Gotch.
Simon Gotch.
He's a guy I didn't expect. I knew he was an old school kind of wrestler, but I didn't expect that out of him.
Yeah, it's interesting because like he's really had like a career resurgence in this realm, like in this
Santino.
Yo, that's gonna be something to watch. Yo, how about Rocky Romero, old school?
So here's my thing with that matchup: Rocky Romero versus Chavo Guerrero Jr. Right?
That little banger right there.
So Rocky, I expect, because Rocky was trained in the LA dojo, the original Inoki dojo, and Antonio Inoki was big on the way you learn how to work is you learn how to shoot. So him, I expect to learn. Chavo was a surprise for me. Chavo was like, wait a second, he's an amazing worker. But you don't take him for like a submission or ground and pound kind of guy. But you should, because his whole family, that's what they're known for. They're not like luchador flippy dippy. They're a luchador, I beat the crap out of you and then hook you in a submission, right?
Yep.
Like his grandfather invented the camel clutch and the gory special.
Woo. Woo. Talk about accolades, baby.
Talk about accolades.
El legado de los Guerreros.
How about Davey Smith Jr.? Son.
Yep.
Davey Boy Smith Jr. Last time when we went, first of all, I didn't realize how fucking tall that dude is. He's fucking tall, dude. But he put on a show, and there's a guy that we know and love, KDB. Right? KTB. KTB. We don't know where we know him from, but we know him. Let's just say we ran in the same circles, unfortunately.
We must all drink to that one.
Yeah, we can't mention that. But what we can mention is how great KTB is. Like, his whole gimmick is how tough that motherfucker is. How he is impossible to kill. So that's going to be a fun match. Like you said, Chavo Guerrero, I did not expect that at all. But you should. You really put that beautifully. And then again, Allison Kay. Allison Kay with Masha Slamovich, which is an awesome name.
It's going to be an enticing match for sure.
Oh, for sure.
A name I expect that we'll be talking about soon.
Okay. That's fair. Fair.
What about a name we've also used to talk about in Leo Rush?
Leo Rush.
That's like a surprise, right? And that's the thing, right? Barnett has always been able to bring guys in there that Santino or John Caffarella was a comedy wrestler, right? That's where we knew him from. We knew him as the guy that did the little snake deal, and you would not expect him to be this hard ass wrestler. Leo Rush, an amazing high flyer.
Mm-hmm.
But you would not expect him in this world.
Lashley.
That's the beauty of Bloodsport. That's the beauty of Bloodsport, that I think the performers that agreed to be part of this, it's also like a notch in their belt. It's a way to legitimize them as a performer. They're like, y'all don't think I'm tough? y'all about to see. So that's why this makes sense for Leo Rush. JJ pointed out Leo Rush or Lionel Green went up against Enzo yesterday on YouTube.
Ooh, where was
That
this?
was the match that was being televised.
What? I gotta get on that. Shout out to Enzo, man. Big dog, yo. Now, he a good person, man. All y'all haters, man, need to fall back. For real.
Facts on facts. But yo, you have Schlack versus Super Beast.
That's a match that if you want to just watch two gorillas go at it, that's what you're gonna see.
I kind of feel like you got to put this match like at the end because there's gonna be too much blood on the mat.
Super Beast.
Jesus.
Super Beast was a guy I never heard of until the previous Bloodsport when he took on our boy and shooting the Ish alum Caljack in a banger. And when I saw him, just like in awe. I'm a fan. So seeing him go at it here is going to be amazing.
Yo, if you've never seen him, yo, he's big, tatted up, uses like the Bane mask, like the cartoon Bane mask.
Nice.
That shit is so dope. Not like T-bar bullshit. He's got like the whole. Yo, I love it. I love the look. I want to see. Yo, man, that match alone kind of gave me chills. Cause like you said, yo, there's gonna be blood everywhere. But
a match we haven't talked about yet, you know, in this type of match where you're trying to figure out who's the top of the top, you have Janai Kai, who, folks, don't forget, she essentially is a Muay Thai fighter in the blood sport. That's going to be an impressive match versus KZT. So KZT has that type of background. We talked about Leo Rush. Yoya has that type of background. This is going to be stiff matches. These are shoots. I'm telling you, you're going to see teeth flying, spit flying everywhere. There's going to be blood on the mat for sure. And all of these performers, even a person like Royce Isaacs, which was last seen in NWA Power, right? Here he comes with his resurgence, trying to put his name in the bucket.
That's gonna be
in my eyes. There's no way you lose if you participate in this card. And of course, the finale: Josh Barnett, Jon Moxley. Over 3 years in the waiting, in the making. Oof.
I'm so pissed because we were gonna be there when it happened.
It was.
Sandwich, my man.
Unfortunate turn of events.
But I'll see me the sandwich, my man. Like JP says. So here we are. We're gonna get it. And what are your expectations here? Because mine are through the roof, baby. Like, I am so hyped for this match alone. Yo, the whole card. Like, there's a time and a place for this. Sometimes you want to watch your regular smegular missionary part, and sometimes you want your extra spicy on the side. All right? And yo, this is an extra spicy on the side. This card is just bang, 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 bang. Bloodsport is not a game. So when Josh Barnett puts his name on a cardio, you know it's going to be legit. And Jon Moxley is no joke. So where are you at right now?
I don't know, but all I'm saying is we got to head to Fight TV this Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a pay-per-view to watch. And I'm telling you right now, it ain't no bubble gum shit you're going to watch this weekend at WrestleMania. I'm telling you right now, we're going to get an extravaganza, all right? But this is WrestleMania week. This is Wrestling Christmas. And Bloodsport 6 is here to show you what real wrestling is all about and how we hold down Wrestling Christmas before, the main event this Sunday that we all waiting for. But hey, it's going to be a banger all around. Fight TV to get your sources. Get it done now. I know I got my shit done ordered already. So y'all slacking. Y'all sleeping right now.
It's Wrestling Christmas. I love that.
For all of you who love MMA, UFC, Bellator, martial arts, this is the closest you're gonna get in the wrestling world to that.
For everyone that constantly complains about not being able to suspend their disbelief. This is the one. This is the one where you're like, you know what? I can't tell you everything is fake, but that will look real.
Absolutely. The blood on my shirt from that weekend still is part of the proof.
That was your own blood. That was you.
I mean, listen, bro. I'm just trying to add to the suspense. But see, Victor Villain mentioned about the Christmas wrestling Christmas, the main event of the week. It's not this weekend for me because JP Savage, his cream of the crop is going to happen tomorrow, Wednesday, with the first night of NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver.
Damn. And we'll get to it. But first, trying to play some games? You want to play another game?
Oh, I'm trying to play a game. What's up? Let's play a game.
You want to play a game with me?
I play all the games. What's up? We on Twitch. We live. We probably play some games right now with y'all. Shout out to YouTube. All our platforms killing it right now. The bad guys making that work, man. Shout out to Puff. Puff doing big things out there.
Yo, if you guys do not know who Puff the God is,
Puff is God.
Puff is God, bro. You gotta Google him, yo. He is a fun ass wrestler, yo. He's a dope ass guy. Stands up for what he believes in. I appreciate him.
Real recognize real.
The shit out of him. And I'm glad you brought him up because he might be our special guest for our return episode next Thursday. We will be out here with Puff. He's gonna be here with us, and we're gonna be reviewing the week. We're gonna be reviewing Mania week next Thursday. But before next Thursday, there is this Friday. This Friday, April 9th, baby. Put that shit on your calendar. Circle that shit hard. Because episode 155 is going to have a part 2. Too big for one night. We're going to get into the nitty gritty. We're going to review NXT. We're going to talk about TakeOver and Bloodsport and all that good stuff. And we're going to talk about WrestleMania down to the socks, as it were. But right now, 8 p.m., by the way. Right now, let's do a round of chair shots.
Round of chair shots.
So I like our wrestling categories. That was fun. So let's take it up a notch, right? What we'll do, right? We'll go round table style right here, right? After me goes JP. After JP goes Old School. After Old School goes Victor Villain. After Victor Villain goes myself.
Okay.
Right? And let's pick a category, and we gotta go spitting out things that are relative to that category.
Pornhub.com.
Please feel free to chime in the chat.
Let's start with something easy. I'm gonna say weapons.
Candlestick.
Old School.
Sledgehammer.
Steel chair. It's a round of chair shots. Come on.
Ladder.
Ring bell.
Brass knuckles.
Steel a lock. A chain lock.
You stole mine, you bitch. Oh, fire extinguisher.
What?
Fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. Barbed wire bat.
A fork.
Guys, it's the stop sign.
Skewers.
Skewers.
Oh, yeah.
Table.
Ring steps.
My bad. It wasn't a stop sign. It was a garbage trash can.
Damn it.
Thumbtacks.
Damn it, I lost.
Yes.
I was going to come back with Legos.
Damn it. That's what I was going to do.
Legos. Oh, yeah. That was in the best friends match.
Yo, wait. Question, though. Just for clarification purposes. If I would have said the Lethal Weapon, would that have worked?
Steve Blackman?
All of Steve Blackman?
Yes.
He's going to be twice. Because he ain't going to be at WrestleMania.
Yo, Mo. Next category. All right. He really was out. Damn.
Yo, I'm back. I bet.
You, bro.
My bad. I had to get another one. Yo. I finished
Good.
Stone Cold.
All right.
Bet.
Next category.
That's you.
All right, I got to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. WrestleMania cities.
Oh, okay.
East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Miami, Florida.
Orlando.
Tampa Bay.
Chicago.
Manhattan, New York. That considers Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
Boston.
Atlantic City.
Toronto.
Safeco Field. I think that's Atlanta.
Los Angeles?
Irving, Texas. AT&T Stadium.
Oh, son of a bitch. Phoenix.
Houston, Texas.
Indianapolis.
Damn it.
Were they in Indy?
Minnesota.
What?
The Superdome. I got a drink on that.
Yeah, you do. I'll drink with you, bud. There's no stopping me now. What?
Silverdome.
The Silverdome.
Ohio school category.
Tag team finishers.
Tag team finishers. Jesus.
Yes.
I go Dudley Death Drop.
I'm out. Concerto.
Oh.
How
I'll
about
take
that?
one. I'm taking that.
Doomsday Device.
Nice.
Mile High Bulldog.
Fuck you.
The Heart Attack.
Fuck.
Fuck was not a move.
I had nothing, yo. I had nothing.
At least in the
Ladies and
WWE.
gentlemen, JP Savage had absolutely nothing. Thank God he's messed up. Damn, gotta screw some of my tag team finishers,
Yo.
I guess.
Yo,
Heart, the heart,
Heart attack.
the heart finisher. That's the heart attack, right?
That was the heart attack.
Yeah.
That was a good one, Vic. That was a good one.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
was
Vic.
like-
Category.
My category is famous double crosses.
Oh my God.
And go.
Macho Screwjob.
Oh, okay. Seth Rollins versus The Shield.
Wendy Richter and Moolah.
Ooh, the salmon jacket.
Oh no! No. Oh man, can I predict
Yes.
one? Yeah.
Damn it, I was gonna say Medusa. Come on, man.
You can do like the
Damn.
list of Jericho or list of Owens.
Yeah, the best friends thing. Yeah, that shit. That was good.
I know. I just.
Where am I on the list?
It says Stone Cold, bro. You're drinking his beer.
All right, but I'm not reading in the list. I don't have a list.
All right, we're doing one more round. One more round.
Yeah, let's do another round.
Let's go.
What's a good list to do right now?
I got.
Mm.
You got one old school?
I got.
What you got? What you got?
Actions.
Factions?
Actions. Okay.
Actions. Okay.
I like that. All right, let's do factions.
I feel like.
Wait. Whoa. 3 or more though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Three.
3 or more.
Or more.
3 or more.
Right.
Dale.
I go,
Go
right?
ahead.
Yep.
Yeah.
D-Generation X.
Triple threat.
NWO.
New Day.
4 Horsemen.
Dangerous Alliance.
The Legion of Doom with Dross.
Pinnacle.
I'm gonna go with JJ the Hurt Business.
Inner Circle.
Oh, Horseman, baby.
Ah,
Yeah,
they
you
said
did,
that
bro.
already.
I already
Someone
said
that
it.
already.
Drink
You
this.
said it?
Drink.
Oh.
Ah, you suck balls.
Can we keep it going? I feel bad that I fucked it up.
Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
No, that's the game. That's the game.
You
You're doing so good.
I
killed it.
Nobody said NWO. Like, really?
I did.
Yeah, somebody said NW already.
Oh, thank God I didn't say it then.
Damn it.
All right, I go. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Wrestling commentators.
Oh, okay.
Jesus fucking. Okay. Oh, I go first.
Yes, you do.
Jim Ross.
Joey Styles.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Tony Schiavone.
Gordon Soley.
Bobby the fucking Brain Heenan.
Good old JR.
He already said JR.
I said
Who?
here. I did.
I was the first one.
Motherfucker, speak up. I did not.
Burns.
Yeah, that ass did not hear.
The show's gone off the rails, folks. Off the rails. All right, Oski, go ahead. Yo.
God.
All right, JJ, stop showing off.
Yo,
Man,
JJ,
I got some
JJ,
Yo, he came
JJ,
out
we
with
got
other-
your shirt coming soon. Your shirt has finally been produced. We
stop
sending that
lying.
shit out.
Stop lying to her, bro.
Nah, facts on facts.
The villain's fault.
It
Yeah.
was, bro. It was. I can't even front. It was.
Remind
I
him
can't
every
even.
Yo, all right, man.
Cruiserweights.
Oh, when?
Oh man, can I go first?
You
Cruiserweights
anytime.
now or ever?
Ever.
Billy Kidman.
Jushin Thunder Liger.
Son of
La
a bitch.
Parka.
Tiger Mask.
X-Pac.
Eddie Guerrero.
Rey Mysterio Jr.
Psychosis.
Juventud Guerrera.
Chavo Guerrero.
Dragon.
Dragon.
No, you fucked up.
Dragon.
Oh,
Not Game of Thrones, JP.
Ultimo Dragon.
Ultimo Dragon.
God damn it.
No, he be going as Dragon too. He go.
Motherfucker said Cisco.
I'm staying away. That's
The dragon. I don't know. You don't really want to understand that.
I'll accept that one.
Yeah. But if you hear me say, yeah, y'all don't make me.
All right. Shut your
Blitzkrieg.
mouth.
Accept that, JP. That's good with me.
All right. So I messed up. Cool. I drank. And he's also not going to be performing in WrestleMania.
None of the motherfuckers we just said was going to be. Not even Rey Mysterio. We said Rey Mysterio.
Now he is. He's in a tag team.
Is he?
With his son versus
That was last year, bro.
That's probably happening on SmackDown. I'm telling you.
Shout out to moving WrestleMania matches to SmackDown. Shout out
last
to
time,
Andre
buddy.
the Giant.
When you're not even good enough for the pre-show.
Villain category.
Category. Anything, right? Anything. Greatest WrestleMania match of all time.
That's really arbitrary.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta determine where at least gotta be a top 10 range.
All right. Gimmick
All right.
Battle Royal from WrestleMania 17.
You lost.
Andre the Giant Pat Royal.
The one where Snooki wrestled against.
All of last year's WrestleMania.
Terrible finisher names. Wrong answers only.
No, then you want really good finisher names, you double negative having bitch.
I guess.
Dyslexia is a motherfucker.
It was since when I wrote it.
Best finisher names, wrong answers only.
Set it off.
Total penetration.
Wow.
Wow.
Hugs and kisses.
Wow. Why don't you eat up and I'll tell you?
The enema.
Why don't you drink up and we'll tell you?
The enema.
Ponte en cuatro y tarea madre. All right.
Si vienes sándwich,
Así me ven sándwich, mamá.
La cuenta, la cuenta. Es rudo.
I think it's time.
Stand and
We
deliver.
switch. We switch gears. We go to
Let's do
NXT.
it.
Stand and deliver.
Yep.
I'm
Guys,
really excited
Me too.
about the
So
prospect
excited.
of a 2-night NXT.
Are you?
I'm also preliminarily exhausted, like at the fact that we will be knee deep
Son.
in wrestling.
Sean, this is can you yo, I can no longer take a WrestleMania vacation. Like it's 2 nights of 2 tickets for 1 pay-per-view at WrestleMania. Then now it's 2 tickets for NXT. Then we got all the other shit in between in the rest of the week. How am I supposed to do all this shit? This is
It would seem
remember, the pandemic has given us the glory of remote experiences. So now you don't have to be there anymore, Papi.
It ain't the same. The bad guys only know how to show up and show live, and we got to do our thing, man. We got to be out there with the fans, man. So
I see where that sandwich, man.
I'm okay. I'm okay with not being with the fans right now.
Ese sándwich está malo.
I mean, do you really want to be Bloodsport right now? Do you?
Bloodsport sounds like a COVID violation at this time. I hope that everybody gets like a fucking plastic shit, like it's a Gallagher show. Like everybody's just like,
they need to get a vaccine. Participation.
One thing is for sure and for certain is that WrestleMania Christmas is probably the land of opportunity, to say the least, for everybody and anything that is involved in the world and realm that is pro wrestling. Speaking of opportunity, we already got an opportunity going live to Zoe Stark, because it's just been announced she will be going head to head with Tony Stark in the pre-show for NXT Standalone Night 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the pre-show is everything here. Everything that is wrestling involved will be that much more important this week. We say it loosely, the term WrestleMania Christmas, but we're not lying. This is what we live for. This is the week that everybody works hardest for, and this is where we support indie wrestling. We support every promotion, and we check them out. And Zoe Stark and Tony Storm at the pre-show, I think, that's great opportunity for Zoe Stark right there, man. How we feeling about NXT Stand and Deliver?
I'm feeling so good right now, Villain. I thought you said Zoe Stark versus Tony Stark, and I'm like, what kind of Marvel crossover are we having right now?
I love you 3000.
I thought he was dead.
Peppa. Yes. Honestly, newcomer Zoe Stark against Tony Storm. Honestly, I'm a little upset about Tony Storm being in a pre-show, but it's against Zoe Stark, so it's gonna be a dope match. I don't know who's gonna go over though. Does this hurt Tony? I have no idea. But either way, you already know that a pre-show match for NXT is going to be better than a lot you're going to see on WrestleMania weekend. I'm just saying.
Nah, Tony Storm being at this position right now, in her position in the company, being on the pre-show, I don't think it hurts at all. In fact, she's probably going to take the L. But it don't matter, right? It don't matter for her. She could still take a couple of bumps on the road, and it not really affect her. She's got the crowd behind her. Like she's
Juice Robinson about that shit.
Right.
Somebody else's problem, not mine. Hey. I just want to watch Tony Storm wrestle.
That's right. Wrestle.
So I really want to move forward.
DJ.
Talk about Pete Dunne.
I'm here for the cameraman.
Kushida.
Pete Dunne, Kushida.
Yo, Pete Dunne and Kushida. Oh my.
Pete Dunne is a name that you put on a card, and that's it. Your card has instantly been legitimatized. Spelled exactly like I said it too.
But then you see the man across the ring from him, and you're putting Kushida, who is like the crown jewel of the New Japan Juniors before he showed up here.
Meh.
What?
Exactly. Until he showed up here. I'm not impressed, old school.
But you know what? Because of that same reason, that's why this match is going to be fire. Because he's going to go up against another professional, and these two men can tell a story in the ring, and they're going to put on a show. There's so many great matches in this card on night 1, but this could potentially steal the show.
I hear that. And Pete Dunne against anybody is pretty much an attraction on its own. I just feel that Kushida, I expected a lot more. Maybe it's the Back to the Future gimmick. I'm not too fond of that.
That's been his whole gimmick since forever. You person who I'm trying to not use words.
He needs to let that shit go. That movie gone, and nobody really, I mean, they're our fans.
But you know what? It's gonna be interesting. They both are gonna work the arm.
Oh yeah, they're gonna work.
I just want Pete Dunne to be brutal. I just want him to be like completely like merciless and brutal, and just like if nothing else, right? Like you want I mean, I don't know. I guess the bloodlust from Bloodsport is just fucking running through me. But I want to see Pete Dunne just wreck Kushida. Really, like, break all his fingers, like, leave him in the ring. Just, I can't ride my fucking hoverboard.
Hey, I like that you mentioned fingers. I mean, Pete Dunne has the second best finger breaker in the wrestling game today. I figure
he has the only finger breaker in the game today.
Right,
Hey.
but that doesn't mean it's not second best, old school. We all know when I say second best who I'm referring to, sir.
Why?
Even though I'm
Who's
not
the first?
I'm gonna need to see
Your
your
mom?
identification to make sure how old you are when you.
Wow. Sonny was known as the finger breaker.
What we should mention though is that you have two gentlemen that yes, I did say that. Two gentlemen that are experts in strong style. British strong style versus Japanese strong style. Oh my God. I'm telling you, this could steal the night. It could steal the night, folks.
So, I don't know, man.
There's no more sunny days.
Everything on this card, I love. Big surprise, right? NXT coming out with a fucking card that from top to bottom will entertain us, and they will actually give them the minutes. So God bless them for that, right? It's just I've been waiting for so long, and then we were teased. We got it for 5 seconds. Then he got hurt.
That's what she said.
Away from us, but TikTok, it's coming, guys. Champions, the real champion will arrive tonight. Well, tonight, my bad. I meant at NXT TakeOver
But wait, it's still a night one, my man. What you doing?
I know, but I'm just saying what I'm hyped for. I don't know. You guys know.
Wait till night 2, bro. Wait till night 2.
I don't have that list.
Listen, the Gauntlet Eliminator for the NXT North American Championship match. This is a match that we have to pay close attention to because, one, you have some performers in this match. Leo Ruff, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Bronson Reed, Cameron Grimes, who's been on a hot streak of late, and Bitcoin has treated him well, apparently. Dexter Loomis, and last but not least, LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yo, my question to you is, obviously, the person that's going to win this battle, this eliminator, elevated by Johnny Gargano. Who is the person that's going to be elevated? That's what I want to know.
I think LA Knight.
LA Knight?
Yo, I want to see LA and Johnny tear that fucking roof off.
So
bad.
I do, but I don't because he's a guy. Should he be wasting his time on the North Dam title?
I don't care about the title. I care about the match. But
I understand, but I want to see him in the main. I don't need to see him in the semi-main.
Yeah, right. You want
to get a taste of him, right?
You want him against Cross and shit. I feel you.
I feel that. I mean, listen, there's a lot of these individuals that we haven't seen Johnny Gargano up against. That can honestly, they could put up a dope match. Because Johnny Gargano can put up a dope match versus Cameron Grimes even as well.
I'm tired of Johnny. There it is. I said
that's why I said Johnny's not gonna go over in this match. He's not gonna go over. It's because
I think this person, whoever it is, they gotta get rid of Johnny. That's it. I think that's it. Johnny gotta come up or do something because I don't know, man. The longer he keeps doing this, the longer Cornette keeps winning.
I'll give you one name. And it's a name, if you believe in continuity, if you watch wrestling for continuity, then you tuned into NXT and you did the right thing. Because the one name that would be synonymous for that against Johnny Gargano would be Dexter Loomis. Because remember, he has infiltrated himself into the minds of Johnny Gargano's faction. The way is no longer the way because there's lust involved. So it writes itself. Dexter Loomis versus Johnny Gargano. Dexter Loomis, who should have been a champion already, unfortunately injuries played a role, will finally come out with gold on night 2.
You talk about creepy Orange Cassidy? I mean, he's good. I like him. I like his character.
You like his gloves, don't you? He's sanitized.
Yeah, that's what I look for in a character.
Sanitation.
As long as he sanitizes the gloves.
I know a match you definitely gonna have to sanitize after this match. The match for the NXT UK Championship.
Oh, God.
Have you ever seen
Ciampa?
Yo, Ciampa from Italian descent, right? JP, I know you've been to Italy, right? Have you ever like walked the countryside and you've seen, right, like those old Italian women? They're like 147 years old, and like they're like kneading that bread. They got that old like old school strength. They just out here. They hey my friend, and they fucking like shake your whole body when they shake it. Walter comes from that. Whatever that is, whatever those elderly women eat, Walter is made from.
Shake your hand and your whole body shakes.
Yo, but you know what I'm talking about, right? That old world strength. Where like only like they made the bread by hands and shit, and they were just like,
just pulling the cart by themselves, no oxen needed. Just
for real, they were just fucking dragging like 3 kids and a fucking car and like all the groceries uphill because everything was like on a slant. It's like Montclair University and shit is all uphill. So Walter is that guy. He just looks like he puts his pants on aggressively, which is why he wears the most minimal attire to the ring. Right? Like he looks like everything that he has broken accidentally at some point. And he buys copious amounts of insurance on his electronics. He's just a heavy-handed
giant. Wish he was.
Yeah, well, what? I don't know. Maybe, but he is just heavy. He is the ox. The what is it, the bull in the China shop? But the China shop is his life.
Yep. No, the China shop is everybody's chest. How about that? Yeah. How about that? Listen, I'm concerned for Ciampa's neck. That's all I'm concerned. The whiplash is real, folks.
I'm concerned for his whole being.
Daddy is home, but he gonna be under the bed when
whoa, what the?
He gonna be
where you going?
In that bed. And
it's a different pay-per-view, Vic. It's a different pay-per-view.
Yo, when you get your pay-per-views on Pornhub, that's what
them chops, let me tell you, they're gonna be red hot, and you're gonna see some shit at TakeOver, man.
You're gonna see Ciampa's soul escape his body on pay-per-view.
Listen, we all know Tommaso Ciampa's a tough son of a bitch, right? But this is gonna be a match, and you know what? He's gonna take his licking, and I think he's gonna be better for it. hopefully, he gets a haircut after it.
You think he loses to Ciampa here?
Nah.
Yeah. No. Walter wins. Walter gets this
Walter
gets this dub. Easy.
Especially with Imperium.
Come on now. It's easy money for Walter.
I feel like Walter needs to go on like an Infinity Gauntlet chase and just collect everyone's belts.
Yo.
The question here is Io Shirai gonna come up after she loses and drops to Raquel?
Diablo.
Yeah, I
production. You just fucking jumping hippity hoppity. You've been watching too much of the Miz and Morrison, bro. Too much of the Miz and Morrison. Before we get there, let's not forget that this is Walter's introduction to the NXT universe. If you watch NXT UK, if you watched him in other promotions that he's been part of, you know who Walter is. But for the casual fan tuning in, this is their introduction. So he's gonna explode Ciampa, yo. Ciampa's gonna go through the ring. He's gonna have to call AARP. Affleck is gonna be on fucking speed.
Yo, Ciampa is the oldest 35-year-old I've seen in my life.
Ese tipo tiene 35 años.
He's like 34, 35 or something like that.
He's 35. He's 35.
Good Lord.
Yo, it's crazy.
Let's put it this way. Roman Reigns and Ciampa, same age.
Same age, dog.
Wow. And Ciampa could have played Roman Reigns' father in the movie and shit.
Word. Like in real life, he looked like he could have done that shit.
But you know what's real life? What is real life is that the NXT Tag Championships are vacant. They're vacant, and they will be decided on night 1 of NXT Stand and Deliver. You have MSK versus the grizzled young veterans El Legado del Fantasma. Yo. They might have something here. Something here.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, are we done with this Hardy Boy type tag team division comparisons with these guys, or like? I feel like tag teams, the successful tag teams that are up and coming, that they really get over. is because they make so much like mannerisms, like the Hardy Boys and the Young Bucks.
So the grizzled young vets are nothing like the
No, not the Young Vets, but MSK gives me that vibe, and then also that other tag team in AEW, he comes out dancing. What the fuck?
TH2 or some shit like that.
Them too. That team too, man.
Angelico and I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, the hybrids. The hybrids.
The hybrids.
I feel like they're very, very Hardy-like-ish.
I mean, that's the influence, baby. Like what you want.
Yeah.
You talk about the Hardys.
I'm
You talk
over
about one of the best ever.
After Stone Cold came out, how many like badass motherfuckers came out wearing leather?
You like John Moxley?
I'm not with the Moxley movement. I'm really not.
What? Then cheer the grizzled young vets. Like, why are you?
Yeah,
why are you a little girl? I don't know.
Grizzled young vets. Let's go with those.
Listen, don't get distracted by the propaganda, villain. Because what you're about to have here is a match. This match right here is, as Old School mentioned, a chef's kiss, because you have some competitors here that can go. We all seen what MSK can do from their days in Impact. And now you put them in a match of this degree. Grizzled Young Veterans, these are some strong, like, shoot fighting motherfuckers. I mean, like, you have one of the original NXT UK tournament winner in the Grizzled Young Veterans, right? And then the Legado Fantasma, yo. Remember, Wild? Joking Wild? Yo, the boy can go. These individuals can perform in the ring. I think it'd be interesting to see to what level they take this match. Will weapons play a role? There will for sure be a lot of spots, a lot of high-flying spots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I just hope that whoever comes out the winner, because I don't know who's going to come out the winner. I can sit here and say
we are,
but I'm not
Absolutely.
sure. But I know that this match is going to put them over.
this guy. This is who comes out the winner right here. Because this match, it's gonna be like just crazy. I don't see, like, MSK just won that tag tournament, the Dusty Rhodes Classic. So like, do they go with MSK? Do they just, that's it? Like they just reached the mountaintop and they just got here and they're champions? I find that hard to believe.
Listen, I think you have to give a chance to Legado Fantasma, man. Especially with the matches happening on night 2. It's time for them to elevate.
Listen, the tag team division, they always tend, look what they did with the Hurt Business. They like to put factions over with gold. And I like the Legado's chances because man, Jordan Devlin is nice. He's nice, Old School. I know, Old School. Trust me. But he ain't nice enough to wiggle that real cruiserweight title from our boy Escobar this week. I don't think, at least.
So you're saying Shawn Michaels, most celebrated wrestler.
Gold, what he did. Gold, that whole segment. But go ahead.
No. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about his actual personal favorite wrestler in NXT is Jordan Devlin.
It's not bad.
Gran mierda.
Hey, by the way, y'all mentioned Shawn Michaels. He's not performing this week.
Yo, I know y'all saw it. In case y'all didn't, when this match was announced, it was Escobar and Devlin in the ring, and they was going at it back and forth in a verbal, back and forth. It was like, I want SMD this, SMD that. But listen, Shawn Michaels' entrance music interrupts the entire segment. My man walks out, goes under the ring, pulls out a ladder, and throws it in between them. And he just did.
And Bret Hart was mad.
The level of disrespect, you just leapfrog all of like a bunch of like 30 other shit. Dog,
like I'm saying,
how about
the main point was when he took the ladder out. Like, he took the ladder out. That shit was dope.
It was a dope moment for sure, and we're gonna get to that. But first, the NXT Women's Championship,
the main event match of night 1, baby.
Yeah, let's not disrespect the ladies here. Io Shirai has been champion for I don't remember how many days.
All of the pandemic, baby.
But in today's did you guys see the press conference?
Nah.
So, today she called Raquel Gonzalez a meathead. Yo, at the presser, she calls her a meathead, and when she says it, she's like, she speaks through an interpreter, so she says meathead in English. So she's like, she's saying her shit in Japanese,
right,
whatever.
You hear the word meathead.
And she goes, meathead, meathead. And Adam Cole is like, and he laughs. He's like, oh, wait, what? And then when the interpreter goes through it, the interpreter's like, and Raquel Gonzalez is a meathead, blah, blah, blah. He starts cracking up, yo. He's like, it's called her a meathead. Fucking love it. I do not see a situation where Io Shirai loses the title. She does not lose the title.
You don't? Okay. No. All right.
I don't think Raquel's ready for that yet. You know what I mean? For that type of role, man, to carry the strap. And if anything, yo, this is a perfect time for Dakota Kai to flip on Raquel.
Okay. Yeah, I see that too.
Because Dakota Kai could be like, that should be my spot. You know what I mean?
That tag team chemistry's taking a shot. They're kind of teasing to that too, I see, with the story that they're building.
I kind of want to see the old school Michaels Diesel turn. Like, I want to see
yeah.
Dakota win it, and then Raquel just powerbomb her repeatedly.
Raquel? Yo, it's funny you say that. Because Raquel to me is Diesel.
Yep.
That's all I see.
Big sexy.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it's very nice.
Yeah.
So now, let's get to night 2 of the NXT TakeOver.
The night that Villain couldn't keep in his pants. Night 2 of NXT Stand and Deliver.
Right. So we started at the bottom or we started at the top? What we doing?
Start at the bottom. Now we're here, baby. So we're going to start with a guy that you are familiar with, that you know and love.
Old school. Let me tell you something. When I tell you this is fucking, I don't know how many, you know better than me how many years in the making this one is, baby. Because way before the foundation was built, way before we was here, way before this was even a thought, me and you, good sir, we done basked in the ambiance of what was Mr. Hammerstein Ballroom, and we've been to quite a final battle, 1 or 2. And hey, I'm not gonna brag about hitting a certain somebody with a certain streamer or not. But listen, Kyle O'Reilly.
I think I was there.
NXT TakeOver, Old School Joel. I know you, sir, are just as hype as I am when this match happens. I want to hear from you first. What the hell are you expecting from this match?
Well, you know what? First of all, Future Shock. It was the name of a tag team, a young prospective tag team in Ring of Honor, made up of Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. And you saw the level of talent each member had, but you knew at some point it was going to tip over. And they really just, when it happened, it became an all-out war. And I think that's what we're going to see now. We're going to stop seeing Kyle O'Reilly, the funny tag team guy, and we're going to see the violent artist. Kyle O'Reilly.
I can't wait. Gentlemen champions, the winners are us. Because Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole are very experienced and they know what they're doing out there. This is going to be a show stealer, a weekend stealer. Mark my words.
Facts. I mean, it's a story that sells itself. So many years in partnerships, so many emotional ties, and of course the debauchery that has occurred lately. This match is unsanctioned for a reason. These gentlemen were arrested, were they not? William Regal was cursing for the first time ever in history. Such a regal person, pun intended. But this match will be dope, and I think it doesn't make sense that this doesn't put over Kyle O'Reilly. Because Adam Cole, baby, he's already got his lineageship. He should already be somewhere else, right? I think it's Kyle O'Reilly's time to be legitimized as that guy, as a man that could carry the throne on his own. Kyle O'Reilly has always been money, bro. If you want to watch Kyle O'Reilly at his best, watch any of the last War Games, where Kyle O'Reilly alone shines in those matches because of his ability and his chemistry to work with people. So either way, this match is going to be phenomenal. If you thought Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa on Sanctions match was dope, get ready to have that elevated.
Gonna blow it out the water.
Whoa. How about that unsanctioned household? Britt Baker and Adam Cole holding it down. So, I mean, Adam Cole better put on. Put on.
Bray about to have a better match than Adam Cole?
Yo, well, we gonna talk bad shit on Friday. You gotta catch us on Friday, 10 p.m. Friday, April 9th. 10 p.m. We're going to be out here live, and we're going to continue the second part of this hype show. But for now, we're going to move on this NXT card right here. And we're going to talk about something that's actually sanctioned on the TakeOver Stand and Deliver card. And that's going to be the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. A tag team championship that, in my opinion, already started under sketchy terms with all that flip-floppery.
Flippity-floppity.
We got Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart, who I love, as champions against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Do you see Dexter Lumis running in and doing it for his boo thing? What's up?
I see it. Why not? Why not? Listen, Indy Hartwell, she's very convincing, and if I had anything to say, I think Dexter Lumis.
Diablo. Así que estamos.
That's how Indy got me right now. But I think Dexter Lumis is a very lucky man to have, be under the radar, Miss Indy Hartwell, cameraman.
God, bro, keep it in your pants.
Listen, he has her heart.
He has
her heart. He has it well. Yes, I can definitely see Candice LeRae the same night that Johnny Gargano, the night before Johnny Gargano might lose his belt, or the same night that Johnny Gargano loses his belt. I'm sorry, we're at night 2. The same night that Johnny loses his belt, Candice LeRae gains a belt. I definitely see this turn is most necessary, even though Shotzi Blackheart, good Lord have mercy, love her as a performer. I just feel that them carrying the titles right now is not being talked about enough. Is it because of Ember? I don't know. Or is it just because they haven't had the right contenders? Maybe this day will be that day that we can see them shine.
I hear that.
Cool. Let's get the NXT North American Championship, baby. Johnny Gargano versus the Gauntlet Eliminator winner.
Here we go. Who is it?
As predicted, Dexter Lumis. But you can pick and choose LA Knight, Bronson Reed, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Cameron Grimes. Who am I missing? Leon Ruff.
Nah, but none of those.
The thought of LA Knight is enticing to me, but I'm with JP here. I like the Dexter Lumis. I like the story here. There's money here. There's gold here. We gotta cash it.
I kind of want to see Bronson Reed win it though.
Oh, he's good though. Yo, he's a nice
just the big man who no one expects to win it.
Joe, You know what? I see your Bronson Reed and I raise you. Look what they did to Samoa Joe.
What do you mean?
They don't book Samoa Joe the way they should because they don't know how to book the big boys.
Well, remember, this is NXT mischief. This is NXT, though.
We got good booking. We get good booking here.
It's good booking. Samoa Joe did some work in NXT. But the one problem I see with Bronson Reed is that if you have Bronson Reed winning, then you definitely have something that old school does not want to see. You have LA Knight going after Bronson Reed for the NXT North American Championship.
I can kind of see that, though.
Because that's already started. That's already happened, right? So that's the direction you go with that. So either way, all I know is you put Johnny Gargano with anybody and it's money. Because look at what he did to Damian Priest. Damian Priest right now is right on the coattails of Bad Bunny and doing work. You want to talk about talent that has not been pushed the right way in the main card? You cannot say that about Damian Priest coming in a Bugatti this week. And when you had the Miz and Morrison stealing ketchup from catering and shit to ruin it. But I think Johnny, whoever goes up against him, is going to be a match. Johnny is an excellent performer. Isn't he the grand champion of NXT? And it's for a reason, folks. It's for a reason. Even though he will lose this night, I still think his name stands high, and he's on to bigger and better things.
Mr. Johnny Gargano, yeah, I agree with that. I feel that for sure. I think they well overdue with that, to be honest.
So do you think he loses here and then shows up?
I don't know what happened afterwards. I don't see him walking out of here with that strap. I just think there's so much more room for opportunity here to let him walk out here with another win for what? Like, come on, we've seen this, Johnny, many times.
I think he's going to take the L, but I don't know if I think he really is NXT for life.
Yo, I might not be mad at that, though, because I've come to terms with that, and it's like...
Unless he's 205, which we don't want.
I'm not going to lie, Johnny Gargano the story has kind of gotten stale, but the matches quality are still there, and I can still watch him go with anybody. I still measure him up as the measuring scale at NXT. It's just the storyline. I'm not expecting much from him.
You know what would be some crazy shit? What would be some crazy shit is Johnny Gargano, right? He's won every title on NXT. And on this card, on this night, there's a title that's going to be defended in the upcoming match, which is the NXT Cruiserweight Unification Ladder match. Which, remember, folks, a ladder match is no disqualification. Right. What if Johnny Gargano fucks over somebody in this match, wanting to take the Cruiserweight title, the one title he has not had? And especially when you have Shawn Michaels, somebody that he admires, come out and set this match up. I don't know.
It'll be a match. It'll be another extended stay for him for sure. It'll buy him another few months at NXT.
I mean, this is like crazy conspiracy level.
Go ahead. That's exactly what I want to hear. That one.
So we're pretty sure that Tommaso Ciampa is going to be sacrificed to Walter. Right. But in the unlikely event that Tommaso was to somehow win the NXT UK Championship, I think that would piss a certain Mr. Gargano off to see him grab a belt that he has not had yet. And then does he chase after him into the NXT UK division, thus opening him up to a new roster of people?
Wow.
You want to see Gargano and Ciampa 37? I'm with it. I'll fucking watch it.
But this time in the UK.
In the UK. Listen.
I'm just saying, how many times did we watch Austin Rock?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So why the fuck not?
Why not?
How many times are going to watch Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens?
That's another one. That's another one I can't wait to get into for this weekend on Friday, man.
If you want to get into that, you got to make sure to tune in on Friday. The hype show continues because WrestleMania week is fully loaded, folks. Make sure to tune in. The Bad Guys, HPC2Sweet on Twitter, HPC2Sweet _ on IG, fuck Tony Khan. Because we got you. We are your guides. We are your third eye. We love the whispering ears. But who's going to win? Jordan Devlin versus Santos Escobar, guys. Who comes out on top of this ladder match? This match has a lot on the line. When you have Shawn Michaels coming out, putting this match, suggesting this match.
Yeah. I've heard more Shawn Michaels than I have actually heard Escobar or fucking Devlin. All right? That's it. He came out with the damn ladder. End of story. The fact of the matter is that for me, I feel like Andrade replacement number 1 is going to be Santos Escobar. Right? Don't you feel that vibe? That Vince is just going to be like, you come with me. Latino replacement, generic one. Like he doesn't know the difference.
You speak the English better than Andrade did. So
I'm mad you went into my head and took what I was thinking and said it. Because you know what? Yeah, he is Andrade's replacement. And he is going to be the one that shines, I guess, in Andrade's place. It's sad to admit. But yes, that's what's
conspiracy theory number 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And they're all very Walter-centric for whatever reason.
I don't know. I just have this feeling that That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna move up and he's gonna go on the main roster, and they're gonna just be like, Andrade, we make any Andrade.
He wasn't saying, Andrade wasn't saying the right things like Escobar was, though.
Yeah, because Andrade.
If you go back to the Escobar early promos, he was preaching about how luchadors and the stigma with Mexican wrestling was all the same shit, and it was all the same repetitive bullshit with the masks and never any success.
Escobar definitely played into his legacy a lot more, and honestly, to the point that we want Dominic at some point to turn to, right? He's the one that took off the mask, right? Okay. So I can see that. And remember, Andrade, as phenomenal as a performer he was, it was one very special lady that really brought the magic to what he brought to the table. And you know what I'm talking about. No. That's the one that takes out the milk now. I'm talking about his former manager. Talking about
you don't like the posting that selfie?
Yeah, Thea, we talking about you.
That's right. So Andrade hasn't been able to do much without it, but Escobar has an excellent opportunity. If that's the key, man, I'm excited to see what happens. Because, if you want to know if Escobar can go, make sure to watch 205 Live. Make sure to watch him against Killer Cross recently, a couple weeks ago, where they had a banger. So, and then you talk about Jordan Devlin? You talking about Jordan Devlin? Come on now.
As old school's boy, I ain't gonna lie, man. He's a bad man. But I like Escobar this weekend.
My question is, who's going to take the bump off of the little ladder?
That's true.
Listen.
Who trained Devlin, by the way? Nobody. Is that the NXT heavyweight champion?
Nope.
Finn Balor?
No.
It wasn't the guy that trained him?
Oh, yeah. So what's it going to say when Finn Balor loses and Jordan Devlin lose, both in the same night? TikTok.
And who was one of the first wrestlers in Europe to beat Walter for a championship?
Hey.
Nobody remembers, bro.
Hey.
I believe that was Finn Balor at OTT.
You know what? That doesn't exist.
As everything pro wrestling says, make sure to watch Santo Escobar in Lucha Underground. 100%. Yes. The man did work in Lucha Underground. Can they bring Lucha Underground back, though? Like, damn, B.
Santos Escobar, the problem is that he's a Latino in this company. So when he goes to I said it, bitch. Yeah. Right? So when he goes to the main roster, he's going to be chilling with Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza, despite how good his mic skills are.
Mischief, you could say he's Latino, but remember, for Alberto Del Rio, they made the Royal Rumble 40-man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can't do that shit for Alberto Del Rio.
We're not saying he's a black wrestler, right? So he still has a chance.
I think they see him on an Alberto / Ray level as opposed to an Humberto / Andrade.
If not, they wouldn't come so much
a little higher on the card, old school.
Yeah. He I think they or at least I see main event in him.
Yeah, I can see that. Listen, man, the man debuted with a faction and gold on his shoulder. And that's been the case ever since. So they obviously see something. And if they're damn right, they definitely have their binoculars on because there's something there. And it's just all about whether or not they're able to flesh it out.
I hear that. JP, why don't you take us home, champ? TikTok. TikTok.
Well, since you ticking and talking, it's time to talk about Scarlett. Because Scarlett is about to have the entrance of WrestleMania week. Because Cameraman, as Victor said, is going to grace us and bless us and give us everything we need to unveil this main event that we've all been waiting for. Finn Balor, the NXT champion, versus Karrion Kross, Killer Cross. You already know what it is. Oh my God.
You bunch of horny bastards. Listen, I'm glad that we started the night covering Bloodsport because Bloodsport is what this will be.
Oh, right? Yes.
if this match is to be as good as advertised and then some, all right, you got to go with a blood sport type match. And that's what Karrion Kross does. All right. If you do not recall, then let me remind you that when we went to Atlantic City to watch that blood sport, Karrion Kross put that work. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe he replaced Jon Moxley.
No, he fought Davey Boy Smith.
He bought Davey. Oh,
Sweet
is that true?
mother of God. Were you guys both that drunk?
Yes. Who fought Josh?
Karrion Kross. Well, first of all, Josh faced Chris Dickinson. Karrion Kross faced none other than the leader of MDK, Nick fucking King.
Oh, that's why I felt like it was the main event.
Yeah.
So I do remember that now. Yes. And Karrion Kross was there. In fact, and that's when he did the fucking thing to Batista, right?
There you go.
To Batista.
He shouted him out. Called him out.
I'll expect that at WrestleMania at some point in the future near you.
Kross knows what he's doing, and he is a heavy hitter. Finn Balor has had an issue with bigger men. I feel like he just doesn't handle them as well as he should. So this is going to be that's not what Scarlett said. All right. This match is going to be a fun match. I'm torn as far as who's going to win because, like, do you give Karrion Kross the title? Like, he just got here.
Well, remember,
if
it wasn't for an injury, it would have been his title. Remember, he beat Keith Lee. You know what I mean? Never lost it. So he still has claim. My problem is if Karrion Kross comes out the winner, what happens to Finn Balor?
Bye-bye.
Back on the main?
Felicia, go back to main.
I feel like Finn becomes the taker of NXT. He's the guy that doesn't necessarily need a belt. But
NXT
So are you saying that the demon comes out?
No, not necessarily that. And he said it so much in promos that like the demon was like his emotions as a young man, like how he channeled it. And now he's beyond that. But I think he's that guy. He's that guy that if you want to say you're the big dog in the yard, right?
Finn Balor is not the guy. How is he the guy? No, man.
He's not a taker of NXT. I think Finn Balor is the guy that needs NXT as much as NXT may use him.
Finn Balor is the guy that knows the guy that used to be the guy that wants the guy. Inside the guy.
Listen, Finn Balor's had probably his best run that he's had in this company. All right, that's for sure. I'll give you that. Yeah, no doubt. But the fact of the matter is that Finn Balor is just not like when it comes to like having the sauce. Like, yo, Karrion Kross got sauce right now. Scarlett helps, but bro, you talking about making a spectacle? You talking about like having an entertainment? You know, Finn Balor, like as good as he is as a wrestler, I'm not here to dispute that fact. All right, as an entertainer. Yeah, sure. When he does his whole demon thing, that shit is dope and blah, blah, blah. But you can't sell shirts on Finn Balor after you do the prints with the X's on it. That shit is fire. Yeah. Then what? Where do you go from there? All right, you got to change directions. You got to pivot, baby. Pivot. Undertaker didn't pivot. Undertaker was the same dead man all the time. You got to pivot, baby. Finn Balor don't got that. Finn Balor don't got that pivot in him, baby. He don't got it. He don't got it. Karrion Kross is that pivot. Karrion Kross needs to come out here, get that W, get that title.
And you know what's the perfect way to pivot for Balor right after losing the Cross? It's to the match that we all want to see. Adam Cole versus Finn Balor.
Oh, yes.
That's what we want to see. Remember, that's why that's why Adam got mad at Kyle to begin with. Because he was extending a hand and an entrance of welcoming into the Undisputed Era to Finn Balor. So the story itself.
For that match, you think Finn Balor needs the strap?
Nah, he doesn't need the strap. That's why I'm saying it.
Which is exactly why he loses the strap.
That's a SummerSlam takeover match right there.
Right. I feel that.
I tell you what your next Mania match is with Finn though. It's against a certain Austrian who was supposed to go against him, I believe, last year before the injury, right? Weren't they leading up to a feud between Finn and Walter?
They were.
Ooh, I like that. I didn't remember that.
Guess what? Of everybody you just named, at least 90% of them are not going to be at WrestleMania, so you better drink up number one. All right? And make it heavy. Make it big. None of that beer shit.
Make it a heavy duty.
Number one. Number two, to your point, yo, this is where Karrion Kross gets to do his deed. This is where he gets it. All right? Finn Balor could easily lose that match, go on an Adam Cole fucking tour, rip his ass. This is where Karrion Kross shows that he can carry it. At least that's how I see it.
And there's so many possibilities. Yeah. And this is why this is my Christmas event of WrestleMania week. Because of all of these 2 nights of a card, there's so many possibilities. Because if you have Karrion Kross coming out champion, and for conspiracy's sake, if Walter loses or if he doesn't lose, Karrion Kross versus Walter?
Yo, stop it right now, JP.
Adam Cole versus Finn Balor. Like, yo, this shit writes itself, folks. You know the bad guys are always going to lay it out for you. Make sure that you are correct, prepared for what's about to happen. Make sure to tune in on Friday, part 2 for the hype show, where, you know, you're about to see in the next couple of days everything we set you up for, and you will be thanking us. You'll be thinking of us in your dreams, in your nightmares. We will be there, face and square, and you'll be able to see us and join us live on Friday.
Let's do it.
10 p.m. Friday, baby. Let's get there. There's a lot. Yo, there's a lot. There's a lot we didn't even get to cover. We're going to cover so much more. Vic, let them know.
Part 2's on the way, ladies and gentlemen. The champions are here to entertain y'all and get you hyped for all the WrestleMania Christmas specials that are out there this week. Mischief holding down his liquor. This shit's going to pop off. JP going to tell them what to do on their way out for the bad guys. But it's 10 count of 10 total on our end.
Woo! If you've been listening for the last hour and 48 minutes, you already know HPC2Sweet on Twitter, IG, HPC2Sweet _. You already know the bad guys got you. Wrestling Entertainment Champions. You're welcome. Hello. Rest in peace, Jack Veneno.
Damn, son, dessert, though.